Guys, if you haven't seen this new video of Israel Adesanya coping, I don't know what to tell you. I just have to show you guys. Israel Adesanya is taking credit for Alex Pereira's success. We're going to watch that in just a second and take a look at what people had to say about it in the replies to get a gauge on how everybody else is feeling about this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with my YouTube channel. So, Championship Rounds did the honor of posting this video from Israel Adesanya. You guys got to check this out, man. Listen to this, okay?
Magic, do you regret calling Alex Pereira that guy in a bab? If you could go back, would you say it again?
I don't regret it, no, because...
First of all, no chance. No chance.
I was right, and also I don't because it motivated him. It's, again, I love this fucking story, eh? It's just the best.
Yeah, because he just had Alex Pereira's best interest in mind, right? He totally wasn't just trying to demean him. He totally wasn't just trying to get a one-up on him. He was trying to motivate Alex Pereira.
It's like, he's actually at a bar drinking, and it's like, Shama, boom, decides to become, you know, MMA fighter, or he was already an MMA fighter, but decides to like take it seriously and get to the UFC and fight me, chase me. But again, like I said, he chased me. I didn't do that.
Well, yeah, and Israel Adesanya just motivated him. Alex Pereira, if Israel Adesanya didn't say that guy in the bar, Alex Pereira would have never been the light heavyweight champion or the middleweight champion.
I don't regret it, no. I am glad I did because it motivated him, and look what we've created.
He's so happy for him. He's so happy for Alex Pereira. Take a look at everything that Israel Adesanya is. Do you really think that he's happy for Alex Pereira and he's totally not petty on the inside, that Alex Pereira is a bigger star?
I created a monster.
Nobody's seen through that smile, dude. Like, hang on. I saw there was something in his eyes. Yeah, like, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm looking a little bit too deep into that right there, but I don't know. Those eyes are kind of like hurting behind them a little bit. Could be looking a little bit too much into that one, but Israel Adesanya, again, man, like, just when he starts to gain a little bit of like fans, and I don't know what the switch was, by the way. The MMA community is so weird. Like, we're only following winners, but what's weird is sometimes they switch up on these guys who have been in the UFC forever and they're going on losing streaks, because after his loss to Nasruddin Imavov, all I saw was edit after edit after edit. And it was kind of like when Volkanovski got knocked out. That one made sense because everybody loves Alexander Volkanovski, but it's like, oh, and it would have like this really, really nostalgic, sad music for Israel Adesanya. Then it would cut to him like doing great and getting some knockouts on the come up. Very strange, but people are all of a sudden loving Israel Adesanya. But just when the fan base starts enjoying Israel Adesanya, this is when Adesanya just can't keep that energy, eh? He just can't keep it. So let's take a look at some replies over from Championship Rounds and to any other clip from this video to get a gauge on how people are feeling about this. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the video, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Knockout of the day said, I've created a monster. Yep, this is literally, this is literally kind of it, eh? It's just Israel Adesanya playing it in his head over and over again. Yeah, I'm just happy for Alex Pereira. I'm happy. No way he's trying to take credit for it. And what do you mean? There's always those Izzy fans, man. He absolutely should take credit for it. No, yeah. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you try? That's like, it's not one of the worst things that you could say, but it's certainly not a ridiculously intelligent one, you know? Iceman 3D had this to say. No, you were wrong. You said in the future, he's going to be some guy at the pub talking about, oh, I beat Izzy once. Stop the foolishness. Alex has lapped this guy in fame in UFC history books now. I don't recall what the actual quote to this was, but like, we all know the intent behind it. He was trying to humiliate Alex Pereira. He was trying to diss Alex Pereira. He's trying to kind of just tuck away that one loss that he had. Israel Adesanya meant nothing positive by what he said, as if like... I manifested this rivalry, this amazing story. Incredible, man. Incredible. Spy Guy 2529 had this to say about it. Example of why you should be mindful of what you put out there to the universe. He's now going to be that guy at the bar saying, I beat that guy once. It's true. But at the same time, like, Israel Adesanya is a majorly successful fighter. But he didn't do himself any favors there, man. He didn't do himself any favors. But to be fair to Israel Adesanya, who could have expected Alex Pereira to come over to MMA and become double champion and one of the biggest stars in the history of the sport? Who could have expected that? So honestly, I don't blame Israel Adesanya for thinking that it was a little bit of a safe comment to make, but I don't even think that he would make a safe comment if he even thought about it that way, you know? Before I read this reply over here, look at Israel Adesanya's face, man. He's like, is this guy really asking me that? What do I say about it? Dude started winning fans over recently and then goes and says some stupid-ass egotistical crap like this. Just because you're a part of what motivates someone doesn't mean you're owned or you're owed anything from their success. Guess you gotta cling to something when you can't win anymore. Ooh, but that's what I was talking about earlier. That's exactly what I was talking about earlier, man. It's just weird, but at this point, you never really expect any different from Israel Adesanya. You were wrong, own up to it. It's not about regret. The man literally came and stole your legacy. He took everything from you, Israel. You should have worked harder if you were going to be that cocky and condescending. Best luck in your next phase. I mean, I get what he's saying by he came in and stole your legacy. Like, he continued it and built upon it better, I would say. But Israel Adesanya is still a legend of the sport. Israel Adesanya still will go down in the Hall of Fame. He will go down as a fantastic champion, a fantastic contender. A couple of the, emphasis on a couple of the greatest fights in UFC history. Israel Adesanya has a lot to be proud of, and Adesanya still has a legendary career behind him. But the problem was, yeah, he's not owning up to what he said, and he's like trying to take the stardom from Alex Pereira. He just, you can tell that this dude just cannot stand it. This is what I was talking about, though. This is exactly what I was talking about. Is he always got to be the main character? I manifested this. When was this after? When was this after? What was he saying about this about? I don't know. Weirdo, dude. Weirdo. Let's continue on to just simply Rob. You are both 1-1 in MMA, but Izzy is afraid to go up to his natural weight class, 205, because he knows Poatan will maul him. So he does all his manipulation tactics to fake be friends. Just say you were scared. Dude, this is so accurate. You see Henry Cejudo and Demetrius Johnson being friends. You see Robert Whittaker. You see Israel Adesanya becoming friends. You see, and I have a feeling we're going to see that with Colby and Usman at some point. Dude, I believe that Israel Adesanya is only being this nice to Alex Pereira because this kind of avoids a fight down the road. This kind of avoids some sort of trilogy. And you know, like Israel, what did he say when he beat Alex Pereira the second or the fourth time? I don't know, whatever number it was. Yeah, it's like I don't complete rivalries. I settle them or whatever it was. Like making sure that he had the very, very last one. He's doing everything he can, and I'm glad that Rob over here sees it. We all know that if Israel Adesanya was 3-1 against Alex Pereira, if he was the guy with the winning record, all he would doing is crap-talking Alex Pereira. He would not be respectful. Israel Adesanya is not a humble winner at all. The guy doing the machine gun over Robert Whittaker. You're lucky Robert Whittaker is like such a super chill guy because not a ton of fighters would want to have experiences of Israel Adesanya after what you did to Robert Whittaker. But like, you know what? He totally can do that. Don't get me wrong. Like, that's 100% fair. But with just the roles would totally not be reversed. And now that Israel Adesanya is the guy who's 1-3, he's sitting back being this like super nice, humble guy. Like, if he would have knocked out Nasruddin Imavov, he would have been doing some TikTok dance over his grave, as he would say, or something along those lines, right? It's just, I don't know. We're kind of in that John Jones area. Remember back in the day where people didn't really see through John Jones for whatever reason? They thought John Jones was a good guy. They thought John Jones was a respectful guy, you know, in his car like, hallelujah, my Lord. And everybody's like, oh my God, John just has some demons inside him. I'm not saying Israel Adesanya is the level of John Jones. John Jones is a special type of psychopath, but we're in that point of Israel Adesanya's career where people aren't like, well, people are seeing through it, like a lot of these comments said, but Israel Adesanya is still gaining fans, which is a little bit strange to me. People are like, oh my God, Israel Adesanya is so humble. Oh my God, Israel Adesanya wants to be friends with Alex Pereira. Like, you know, stuff like that. It's just weird. I don't get it. Regardless, guys, let me know what you thought about all of this down below. If you want to hear the MMA community react to Henry Cejudo and the fake eye poke, then why don't you check out this video right here. We did make a video talking about that. I'd love to have you over there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and take care.